Alright, I just rolled outside a minute ago, and then I said I gotta go get the camera because it's a glorious day to be alive. There's snow on the ground, sun's coming up, crisping up. It's like 40 degrees out, a little bit more. Looks like it's gonna get hotter. And we're loaded up for the flea market. So we got all this gear and all that stuff in the back. We only get an 8-foot table, so we can only load so much stuff and take so much stuff. But we're loaded up on some good stuff. I'm gonna put a few more things in while Sammy's finishing getting ready. Got coffee brewing, and it's a good day to be alive. The dream is on.
And I remember staring at the ceiling, trying to deal with emotions and unwanted feelings. All I wanted was a picture on my
All right, I just loaded up like 3 more boxes, some other stuff, and this thing cooking off like packed up pretty tight. We got a different array of stuff. Maybe I should put a few tools in actually, but other than that, we're pretty solid. What's the claim, EJ?
We're going to the Lady of Stars flea market in Linwood, New Jersey.
You're looking stunning today, if I do say so myself.
Thanks.
Let's see the real picture, not the mirror. Damn!
Get out of my face.
Alright, we just pulled up. This is the church right here. So this whole place in here is the dream.
And I'll tell the new guy that.
Was there someone did one on
Yeah.
So I guess we're either like the extreme one way or extreme other way. Last time we got here, there wasn't a single other person set up. This time,
It's not our car.
I thought that was ours. This time we get here, everyone's set up. So I never win. But we have a little cart that we got from the AC clean out, and I think I can stack some stuff on it much more easily. We're unloading here. Getting heavy already out here.
All right. Take care. Tell him I said hello.
Yep.
That's part of the, oh, never mind. I think that's already in there. Any claims for the boys back home?
Living the dream, man. New business. It's all good.
Everything's good, right?
Bible study 3 nights a week. It's all good.
Everything's good.
Right.
Shout out to the Mop God crew.
Oh, that's not. Is that it?
The boys, the
Oh, wait a
boys.
That's it.
That's the claim, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Heavy claims, boys. So we got these Clydesdale. This cast iron antique thing, which was looking like $300 online. But we're gonna do like $75 for it, just because. Why not? This is a dream come true.
Raising money for the youth ministry in the parish for over 40 years. She's done the flea market, she's done the rummage sales, she's been involved in the craft fair. She's served so many years working on our love and appreciation for all those years of service. Our applause and thanks to Simone.
I love all you back too. Thank you, Father. That was very sweet of you and very kind. And most for when I can talk after closing down the church table, because I only have about a 5-minute speech to give, but I'll save that, and then we're going to do some bubbly.
buddy. He loves all his friends in here.
Oh, he's so cute. That's Buddy.
Do you like
How'd you
them?
know?
You said it.
Yeah. Want to get a picture of you, buddy? Hold on.
All right, normally I don't buy anything from when we're selling at flea markets because it's counterproductive, but
How much are the glasses?
10.
10?
Yeah. Look at her tattoo if you haven't seen it yet. And then look at the cat I bought for $5. Well worth the deal.
Tattoo is way more.
Claim about the Kiki.
We're doing 10 for all of them.
What's the claim on the Kiki left?
So this Kiki, he bought it for me as a surprise. Somebody was selling this, and it's the same as my tattoo.
Are you happy I got it?
Yes, you're so sweet.
Do you love it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're set up over here. We got a really good setup this time, honestly. A lot of antiques that we got either from clean outs, primarily 2 clean outs, stuff from my dad that he's trying to get rid of, and then all the stuff from that couple that's like my parents' age that gave us like the jewelry and stuff, and stuff we found in the trash too. But we made about $50 so far, and it was $25 to get in. Still pretty early, and there's a lot of people in here. Pretty much the dream's on right now. I started going through the records, and I'm finding like Jackson 5 records that are looking online for like $130, and like, I don't know, 15, 20 other records that look like they're anywhere from 10 to like $40 each. All original LPs. But I found this dream that I'm just gonna give to my brother Hal, because look at this CD, look at this cover for one thing.
And who doesn't like Wycliffe?
Does he not?
No, I said who doesn't. I love
Oh,
Wycliffe.
I thought you were saying he doesn't. But look at this dream. Like, wait a second. Is it 2 of the same record? I thought no way. So this guy just knew this was a boss record to have.
Yeah.
All right, we can sell one of these and give one to the boy.
Right.
So.
Dude, the heaviest girl here.
No way.
Dude, have you guys been selling anything?
Yeah, some stuff. Do you have a record player?
Yeah.
Because I got
We have this for you.
No way. Wow.
Is that real?
Classic.
Is that the dream or what?
Yeah, this is gnarly.
That's the American dream.
We're sick of our record players broken. We gotta fix it. We have tons of records.
People with antiques here today for a flea market. This is an old chocolate mold.
Oh, wait.
That's what that is. They used to put the liquid chocolate in there and let it harden and sell it for Easter. $125 is might be a little high because it's rusty. These are very collectible though.
Those were for the Easter chocolates?
Yeah, chocolate. To make an Easter bunny.
This is weird.
That's a bank.
It's
It's
two-headed.
not old though, I don't think.
No.
That's kind of
But I mean,
old.
$22.
It's kind of old though, because it just says Japan on it as opposed to made in, and it's they don't make a lot in Japan. You want me?
Oh.
On the mic though, hold her on that side.
No, you want to go? Let's go analyze some of these things.
Don't let anybody talk to her.
Or grab her binky out of her mouth.
When they talk to her, she gets scared. Let's see.
Hi, cutie. Hi.
Look at this lady. She's got a lot of good stuff here.
Oh, this is
Okay?
cool.
Yeah, really cool old pinball machine. A miniature pinball machine. Some old binoculars. These are cool too, huh?
Those are cool. We have binoculars at our table, but they're not as cool as those.
$75.
So they're vintage.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Good. Oh, very good. That's really good.
We sold all the cameras we had, though.
You did?
Yeah.
That was good, right? What? You don't want to see you?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I don't think that's old, but that's cool.
Okay. I figured.
What? You want to go the other way? Go this way, okay?
Less people this way.
Let's see if we see anything good. Put your pinky in your mouth. That'll keep you from whining. Let's see.
Should just mic Naomi up.
Lady has some vintage. This is nice, huh?
Those are $1 a piece, those there.
Bless you.
Thank you. So that might be a bargain, huh? Although I might
Bless
be
you.
allergic to some of the
Hello?
musty, moldy stuff, huh?
Jeff's off the top.
The air is humid. Did you forget
Bless you.
Divine?
You gotta come up about 3 or 4 blocks and you'll see it's a big church right on the corner.
Oh, this is nice. We'll get this
My
for
house is your house.
we'll get this for Sasquatch.
Grow old along with me. The best is oh,
Sweet.
that's so cute. You have to like
I have to
undo it.
unpin it. Can you unpin that?
Station. And then make a turn.
I gotta get some money. I might have $1, but I don't have a ton with me. Oh, yeah, I have
There's a light at Poplar Avenue and you'll see the Easter station. Thank you. Let me get you the bag.
I don't need a bag.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll come out the side or you
I can't zip my thing up.
be nearby.
Can you get down for 1 second? So I can just zip this up. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Gotta zip my pocket. You're okay. Look what I bought. I bought this for Sasquatch. She didn't take her morning nap, but we just took a bath together.
Aww.
She and I. Didn't we? Did we take a bath together? We cleaned our hinds together. Let's see what's good. Let's see what's good. Look at that guy. That's interesting. Is that a cookie jar?
Red Wing Pie. His name is Chef Key.
That's cool. What, you don't want to talk to people? There's your mommy. You want to go to your mom? Leave in a minute, anyway.
Need more money.
Should we go down the middle aisle?
Yeah.
Oh, she's done. She's done.
She's done.
We're going to have to leave. This is really cool, huh?
Yeah.
The old fireman's hat. Let's see. Do I look like a fire lady?
Yeah, it looks good.
Be a firewoman.
Fire woman.
Fire maiden.
How much is the fire hat?
200 we're starting at.
Cool.
And 150 would probably let it walk. I ordered some pens, as it's old.
There are 4 pins that hold the badge on.
Oh, yeah.
And they have them on eBay. They're just cotter pins. The holes are in there. You put 2 pins in. You bend them on the inside. And this one still has a strap, which you don't find. Mount Ephraim also might have been one of the responding companies to 9/11, which would make this pretty invaluable. I'm looking for documentation. I have to find it. It's about $150, $200.
Those are all antiques.
Yeah, there's a lot of antiques here. As usual. Did you notice that?
What are those for? Eggs?
Eggs, deviled eggs, but they're plastic, but they're old. They're probably from the 60s or 70s.
Yes, the old Melmac, yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
And they're all in different colors. My daughter collects eggs.
It's a good idea.
They're cool.
Now because people might buy them for Easter too.
Yeah, I've never
you
thought
could use
about
it
it.
if you dye your eggs to put them on too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, what color do you like, Sam? I don't know, the green.
Green is cool.
Green's kind of cool, yeah.
Green for money.
Let me see. I might have to get some money. I used it. Oh no, I have a 10. I'm gonna buy these too. So I owe you 4, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna put this in there too. I bought this over there. Yeah, deviled eggs, right?
Egg, anything. You put any kind of dirt.
Or my granddaughter can play with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Straight behind you.
Excuse me. Well, you're really lit up, huh?
Oh, yeah. A flasher.
All right, I'm just buying this.
Ready for
Look at this old towel. Isn't that cool? 50 cents. I'm buying it. All right, and then we're ready. I'm buying this.
Okay.
What does it have on it?
Do you need a bag for that?
No, I have a bag. Like people dancing. And this looks like, oh yeah. At first I thought they were playing tennis, but this is an Asian, I think, thing.
I like your little kitty bag.
Thank you. I'm looking for another quarter.
Got a new kitty.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. How old?
She's 6 years old.
Where'd you get her?
I got her at Popcorn Park Zoo. She's the sweetest thing ever. She came from a house of 6 cats. And
I have 6 cats.
And the woman died. Her son didn't want them. And this one has to be the best of the lot because I call her Pippi Longstocking. Because her name was Gypsy and she's got like long white socks in the back. And she's just a love.
That's
I'm
nice.
so glad I rescued
It's nice for you and nice for her.
Yeah.
And you always, people think of it like, oh, you're such a good person, you rescued the cat.
Oh, no.
But at the same time, you got the better deal of it.
I did.
Like people say to me, oh, you're so great because you adopted your daughter from Korea. What do you mean?
This cat does
I'm
so
lucky.
much for me that we rescued each other really because I lost a 17-year-old kitty a few weeks before and I was so lonely.
So she just knew that she was a cat lady. Cat people have like cat sensors that go off.
I know that feeling. Yeah. For you. Well, enjoy.
Thank you.
This girl's freaking out.
I know, I gotta go.
Like he's like a
Where's
brat
Dad?
attack.
Where's Dad?
The claim.
Free cake.
Celebrating that lady's retirement. They got the roses.
Yep.
Cake life.
Cakey life.
All right, this is the booth we got. What's the Claimy J looking like?
Claimy J's looking like. Made our money back for the table. And more.
Like 80 more and 100 more maybe.
Yeah, which is good. And my daddy's coming.
What's the buy?
The lady
today?
up front. Beetlejuice pants, duh. Go with my
Those are
crazy
pretty
pants.
sick. How much?
$2.
Not bad.
Hell yeah.
That was a good buy. This guy's a book god over here. couple books this guy sold this week. All right, getting ready to load up, I guess. Everyone's loading up. The whole place is shutting down. The battery died. I was trying to get some footage of Sam and her dad, which I thought was pretty classic. But I'm about to... Yeah, everyone's pulled up over there. About to just bring these in and start packing up for now. The heavy crew. Yeah, he wants to buy that for sure. It's not a book, but he'll go for it.
So there's 100. Alright, so 100. 120.
So that's pretty much it, right? Never mind. Yeah, so we made...
So 109.
109 profit. Plus we bought food and 2 coffees.
And he bought me the cat.
So it's more worth going to local flea markets than traveling to go to the crazy ones. Because we make more money staying local 5 minutes from our house than we do. I don't know, maybe we just bring the wrong stuff to the wrong places, but it seemed like today we made a good amount of money off of a few items. Like we sold like 10% of what we had, and we made more money than when we sold like 50% of what we had. Is that kind of true, right?
That's true.
Wow, epic. He's just a baby.
Hey, is your name Ben? He likes the camera. Jerry. Jerry. They don't know their names. This one does though. As I'm putting it away.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. First things, Red Baron, thin and crispy, 5 cheese pizzas. And then a 34 pack, I think it is, of water, which I'm just going to keep there for now. Got Almond Breeze Original Unsweetened Almond Milk, because I'm going to try and drink this instead of regular milk. And then Cinnabon Delight Creamer for our coffee. Doritos. Peanut butter.
Low sodium.
Low sodium peanut butter. Turner picked that out. Wait, this doesn't go in the fridge. Another bag of Doritos.
We can bring these and the hummus with us, right?
Yeah. We got a half a pound of Cooper Sharp.
So we went to ShopRite instead of Acme because her dad, the guy who was claiming that it's not a book, but I'll buy it. When I was claiming that he said that, but he really didn't. That's her dad. If you guys didn't know, I don't really like filming him though because he probably wouldn't like it very much. He's not like my dad. Well, I can't treat him like my dad because he's not my dad. But either way, he gave her a $100 gift card to ShopRite, which is an amazing gift for her birthday.
Because he never knows what to get me. He doesn't.
Honestly, the best gift ever. Look what we just got with it.
My dad always gets me for like Christmas or my birthday, he gives me like ShopRite cards, even though I hate ShopRite, but I'll never tell him that because like, who am I? It's a gift. I'm grateful for anything. For him even coming and seeing me today. His girl let him go. Or actually, he probably didn't tell her, but whatever.
If you guys would like to send Sammy a late gift for her birthday, be my guest.
You don't have to say that.
I would like them to.
Okay, so I got...
Because you're a princess and you deserve to be showered in gifts.
Princess, like Wigglins and yeah.
Those are weird. How much almond milk do you need?
No, it's just not dairy, so it's made more.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm trying not to eat as much dairy. I'm going to wean myself off of it, hopefully. Probably not, but at least I'm trying.
You gonna say?
I said, because his booty getting too big and everything else is getting too big, so I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy.
Memphis Mayflower?
I'm not getting crazy with it. Yeah, everybody's been
Memphis
complimenting.
Mayfire.
Yes.
People comment on this shirt. I don't know what it is.
Excuse me, chair. So, grilled salmon. This doesn't go in the freezer, but blueberries, super oats with chia and whatever the hell that other word is. Crispy battered fish fillet. These aren't really healthy, but the salmon kind of is, even though it's not like fresh salmon, and the oatmeal is. So I'll just put this up here. I got olives for my salads because I'm weird and I like olives in my salad. Olive oil to put a little bit of it on certain things that I eat. This isn't going in the fridge, but Annie's Goddess light dressing. We got cage-free eggs, which we were debating, like, technically they could still put them in a cage, it's just not, I don't know where I was going with that. Baby carrots.
Yeah, because it's not necessarily like free range outside running around. It's just like they're not in like a little cage. I don't know why. I bet if we looked it up, it would just be just as cruel.
And then I got olive oil doesn't go.
What are those, pita chips or something?
Yeah, so we got pita chips, Simply Naked.
These Dreamers, the wasabi ranch.
The croutons for our salad. Leafy green romaine for the salad. Blueberries.
Feta cheese.
Feta cheese for the
And
salad.
hummus.
And hummus, which we're going to take with us when we go to the laundromat.
Regular milk for me, because I don't deal with that almond milk. I would if I had to, obviously, but that's just not the dream. I'm like my daddy. I drink cups of milk all day.
Yeah, you're your daddy, son.
And then last but not least, Tide laundry detergent. The most chemical thing you could ever own.
No!
Well, at least it fell half on the ground.
The blueberries out of the fridge. I was putting something in there, but I do this a lot because unfortunately I waste a lot of fruit because I don't eat it fast enough. But one of these,
Those were 3 for $2 though, those strawberries.
no, one of them was at the Asian Mart, so that's not that much of a loss. But these ones his parents gave to us, but they're old. But I don't waste them, I don't just throw them out.
I actually saw squirrels like picking these up and eating them.
Well, they eat all of them usually.
But look how beautiful this day out is. So the lady that was retiring from running the flea markets today, at the end of the day, asked us if we had a good day, and I said, yes, an amazing day. Every day is a good day. Which
I like that attitude.
that's a good attitude because every single day, every single moment in this reality is a gift. And it's hard to see it sometimes, but look at this beautiful life.
So I usually put it.
It helps to have the most beautiful girlfriend in the world too. But
Please.
Alright, the community service for the... Alright, we just washed all of these bags of blankets and towels for the cattery. Alright, so you guys just saw we went to the grocery store. I hardly filmed any of it, but we did the cat's blankets for Sammy's community service. A couple cool things. The lady Peggy that runs, her and her mom, they run the cattery sanctuary type thing out where we do the laundry. Her family, she grew up on the Fleming's junkyard. Her family are the people that own the Scoville scrapyard. if you guys aren't from the area, you probably wouldn't know what it is, but it's epic there. And I asked her if people are allowed to like go in and take pictures or video, and she said ask her and she can probably set us up. So potentially in the next couple months, don't know when because we don't really have time right as of right now. We could be going in there and getting some footage. Did awesome at the flea market, and we're just ending the video off for the night right now because we have a huge day tomorrow, picking up a free Harley Davidson motorcycle. Yeah, that's real. It's the same one from the video previously a few days ago that was in the shed. We actually got the job. We're getting the bike 100% for free. Biggest, gnarliest keep life of my entire life. There's also a Ford Expedition that my friend Flores Customs is coming Monday morning to pick up. Hopefully he can get it started and get it out of there and make some money off of it, because you know he's coming from Williamstown all the way to North Cape May, so pretty far ride, but probably worth it. And then there's a boat and a whole ton of other stuff from there, so should be a good day. But yeah, it's, you know, turning into like the whole thing where you plant a seed and it grows and grows into a huge oak tree. Like, we're still on the very first parts of our church life mission, but literally the seed of all this was planted so long ago in my life that it's kind of coming into like fruition. This whole keep life, scrap life, whole antique flea market dream. Yeah, pretty much. If anyone in my life, you know, other than my parents, obviously, because they support everything I do, is watering my seed and growing my oak tree, it's Sammy J, because, you know, she full-heartedly dove headfirst into my life and supports 100% every crazy idea that I have, and in turn has, you know, taken on this whole role of like, this is her life too, and she's gonna make it awesome. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but us together are like two unstoppable forces meeting and just creating this reality that you know, could have stayed a dream, but now it's a reality. The Pisces and Aries together, pretty much that, you know, those two can be two sign horoscopes or signs that don't work, but if you have the right energy, it can create an insanely awesome match, because you kind of counteract each other because you're different, you know, kind of like positive and negative, which I totally agree with. You know, a lot of the things that I need, she feels, and I hope the same I feel, you know, what she needs. And not being exactly alike can really help your relationship grow, because like you feel parts of each other and become a whole instead of just being two of the same half, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life was meeting Sammy J. I think everyone already knows that, but I knew from the moment, you know, that I pretty much saw her coming off the porch of the hotel where we first hung out, that, you know, I was in love. But I was trying to hide it for a long time because, you know, I didn't want to hurt anyone else, which isn't important now, but like at the time it seemed unfair. But, you know, you can't control something that the universe wants to happen. But I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was gonna say earlier at the laundromat, I was saying that, you know, people question reality or question their lives and try and find a deeper meaning, like, you know, we do. And I don't think a lot of people do, but standing there and looking into Sammy's eyes is the meaning. And that moment, one moment or 5 moments or 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 years is worth it. Every single thing, my whole life was worth living just for that moment. And you can create moments like that all day, all the time. So like, to say that life has no meaning is exactly wrong. You know, if you can find that one moment of perfection, you know, the love in your partner's eyes, everything else falls away and nothing else matters. You know, your whole life, even if it wasn't a good life, is worth living just for that. So I just want to say one more thing. If you find your soulmate, your life partner that you're supposed to be with, and you know it, you know, don't question it. Go for it, because it's worth it, even no matter what you have to sacrifice or go through to be with that person. If you deep down know that's the one you're supposed to be with, go for it. And the most important thing, no matter what, is never ever give up on your dreams, ever. Because reality is created in your mind, and you can live your dream.